Welcome to your practice. I'm Gina Rockwell, and this is a 15-minute energizing flow. This class was designed to move stress through and out of your body. So let's get started. Go ahead and find downward facing dog to begin. We'll come on to hands and knees, and then shift all the way back into your first downward dog. We're going to shift the weight back towards your heels. Feel the upper inner arms rotating forward. Shoulders are back. And just let your head hang. Take a couple deep breaths in and out through the nose. Focus on the sound of your breathing. Feel the thighs pressing back. More weight back towards your feet. And then we'll inhale and shift forward into plank position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. And then as you exhale, we'll press straight back into downward dog. Again, inhale, shift forward into your plank position. Exhale, straight back into downward dog. Do that 3 more times, following the breath. Again, notice the sound of your breathing and feel the breath moving energy through your body. We'll do one more. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward dog. This time, as you inhale, let's lift the right leg up to the sky. And then we're going to step the right foot in between the hands. Lower your left knee down to the ground. And we'll inhale and come up into crescent moon. So letting the hips shift forward and down. Feel the heart lift, energize all the way up to the fingertips. Relax the face and jaw. And then we'll bring the fingertips down to frame your front foot. Let's curl the left toes under, lift your left knee, and start to straighten the right leg, coming into pyramid pose. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold over your right thigh. Feel the right hip shifting back to get a nice stretch in your hips and your hamstrings. Take one more breath here. And then bring a little bend in your right knee. Let's lower the back heel down and come up into warrior one. So nice deep bend in your right knee. You want to press the left outer heel down to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Feeling energized, bright, open. And then let's interlace the fingers behind the back. As you inhale, lift and open the chest. And as you exhale, we're going to fold to the inside of the right thigh for a humble warrior, extending the arms up and over as you fold. And then inhale, rise back up into warrior one. Bring your hands to your heart and let's shift forward into warrior three. When you're ready, extend the arms forward, finding your balance. Now bring your hands down to the ground. Shift onto your right fingertips. We're going to open it up into half moon pose, stacking your left hip on top of the right and trying as much as you can to stack your left shoulder on top of the right. If you need a little help with your balance, you can look down. If you want more of a challenge, you can start to look up. And then from here, we're going to take a big step back, landing in warrior two. Take a couple nice deep breaths here and really bend that right knee to try to get the thigh parallel to the ground. And as you inhale, we're going to slide the left hand behind the left thigh, coming into reverse warrior, flipping the palm to face behind you. Extend that right arm overhead. As you exhale, we're going to take it into side angle pose. Right forearm to thigh, left arm extends up and over. We'll just flow through these movements a couple times. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale into side angle pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Let's hold it here in side angle pose for a couple breaths. Really feeling that length all the way from your left foot through your fingertips. You can stay right here if you like, or you can lower the left hand or fingertips down to the inside of the foot. And really pulling that left shoulder back to open the chest, lengthen that shoulder. Now bring your left hand to your left hip. We're going to straighten the right leg, slide the right hand back a little so the wrist is under the shoulder, and then open it up into our triangle pose. The neck is lengthening. So feeling the entire spine to start to become more spacious. And then let's bring the hands down to frame your right foot. Step back into plank pose as you inhale. As you exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin down to the ground. Inhale to cobra pose. And exhale, press back into your downward dog. So this time as you inhale, let's lift the left leg up to the sky. As you exhale, let's step the left foot in between the hands. We're going to lower the right knee down to the ground and come up into our crescent moon pose. Nice full steady breaths here. Heart is lifted, open. Relaxed expression in the face. And let's bring the hands down to frame the foot. Curl your right toes under, lift the back knee up, and then start to straighten your left leg, coming into your pyramid pose. Lengthen the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Keep drawing that left hip back so you can feel a nice even stretch in your hamstrings. And then we'll lower the right heel to the mat. Bend your left knee, and as you inhale, come up into a nice warrior one. Reach back through your back heel, nice deep bend in your front knee, and then reach, lift through the fingertips. Maybe even look up here if you like. And we'll bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift and open the chest, and as you exhale, let's come into humble warrior, bowing to the inside of your left thigh. Start to extend the arms up and over. Breathing deep into your hips and inner thighs. Inhale, let's rise back up into warrior one. And then join your hands to your heart in prayer. Let's come forward into warrior three. Start to find your balance here. As your leg lifts higher, you can lean forward. When you're ready, extend the arms. Feeling the energy move through your whole body for support, balance. And then we'll bring the hands down to the mat about 6 inches in front of your foot. Then shift onto your left fingertips and start to open it up into our half moon balance. Stacking the right hip on top of the left, maybe rolling that right shoulder back to stack the shoulders. And then we'll take a big step back. Land it in our warrior two. So nice deep bend in your left knee. And try to get that thigh parallel to the ground. Open the arms wide. Take a moment and settle here in the pose. Then as you inhale, let's come up into reverse warrior. Right hand slides behind the right leg. Left arm extends over your ear. Exhale in a side angle pose. So we're just going to flow a couple more times here, moving with the breath. Inhale and lift. Exhale, extend. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, side angle pose. So hold it here. You can keep the forearm to the thigh if you like, or slide that left hand down to the mat. Right arm extends overhead. And then we'll take the right hand to the right hip. Start to straighten your left leg and slide your left hand back a little. And then reach that right arm up to the side for triangle pose. One more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, hands frame the foot. Let's step back to plank pose as you inhale. And as you exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to child's pose. So let's separate the knees a little. Sit back on the heels with the forehead rest on the mat. And just relax here. Take a couple deep breaths. We'll come back up onto hands and knees. Let's lower down onto the belly and set up for a bow pose. A nice energizing chest opening pose. So bend the knees, reach back and grab the feet. If you can't quite grab the feet, just come up into another cobra. We'll inhale, rise up onto the belly. Kicking back into the hands, lift the chest. Take a couple more deep breaths. And exhale, lower down. Come up onto hands and knees. And let's come back into a child's pose for just one more breath. And then we'll find our way up to a seated position. So let's extend the legs. We're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest. Cross your right foot over your left knee and bring your left heel in towards your right hip. Place your right hand behind you, and as you inhale, lift the left arm up, growing tall in the spine. And as you exhale, hug the right knee and gently start to twist to the right. Twisting all the way from the belly, through the shoulders, and then finally turning gaze to the right. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Release the twist, and we'll switch sides. So this time, we're going to hug the left knee in, cross the left foot over the right knee, and then bring your right heel in towards your left hip. Place your left hand behind you, and then as you inhale, reach the right arm up, and as you exhale, hug the knee and gently twist. Twisting all the way through the spine, from the belly, through the shoulders, and finally turning the head. Bringing out any tension or stress from the spine. Exhale, just letting it go. And then release the twist. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, I'm Gina Rockwell, and if you would like to find any more of my videos, you can find them on my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much. Namaste.